officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Bills going up against the Titans. With that, Nissan Stadium in Nashville, my hometown. We're standing by as our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis.
First downs.
They'll drop to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Their big-bodied receiver there to make the grab, and the Bills have taken the early lead.
First and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense.
You're thinking running play.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the...
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Their big tight end, 31 yards. And the Bills will add on to their one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. If they just scored the touchdown, they're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT. Time playoff game, but the rules, they stay the same as they did in the regular season.
That's exactly right. Whoever scores first, unless it's a touchdown, the other team has a chance to match. That's how it really gets played out. But remember this, no matter how far we go in overtime, in the regular season,
defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Go for it on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 19 yards there on the pickup. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Yet now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean...
And this is caught. It's a touchdown in overtime, and they are marching on to the playoffs. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness, Hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what?
Divisional round now. 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Bills going up against the Jets. With that, we're off to the Meadowlands, Davis.
And yes, Larry, white stuff is on the ground and in the air. 3 inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And that's definitely the way you get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Now Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. So they're on that place.
But anytime you're picking up good yardage and setting yourself up on down and distance, offenses love that too.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Back plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're not?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, 75 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
Something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense.
On second down, here's Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a good gain of 11. Second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the...
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
On first down, Wentz. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16.
Tackle box would be, because that was close. I thought he was in the tackle box. He has.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Their dangerous wide receiver from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And all This is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's now Wentz throwing on second down. He's got time. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick, pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now, they'll put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration.
One tight end. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Their big-bodied receiver. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Pulled in at the 24. Oh, he will not go down.
Have to retape those ankles.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the game here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have broken the tie.
He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper hole?
Is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
From grounding, I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. That's done, quarterback.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
They want to go for the win right now.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there in the final minute. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
To throw is Wentz. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And taking it across midfield, their kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll just...